first started seeing these unusual sky formations with what appeared to be beings of many different forms, the only thing I could think at the time was that this has got to be a joke. This has got to be a joke being played on me, somehow, some way. When you view my videos, I'm sure there's many of you that thought the same as I did. But I continued my everyday hustle and bustle and decided not to tell a soul about my newfound insight into this realm we call home. I had never seen clouds like these before. I wondered how this could be possible. But my curiosity got the best of me. Now, imagine our entire solar system being populated by these unknown beings beyond the visible light of our awareness. Could we be in some type of holographic world? Could we be a part of some type of galactic experiment that all the other entities know about it? Now, I've accepted the fact that they exist. And I've also accepted the fact that privacy is an illusion. Because they're everywhere, guys. Just watching. My interest in clouds goes back to my college days when I studied meteorology. Now, astute weather watchers, like myself at the time, could use those basic cloud shapes to predict the weather. This was then. Yeah, not now. But every so often, Mother Nature throws a curveball. Some types of clouds just don't seem to fit neatly into any of these categories. I got some photos for you here, and I believe you're going to enjoy them. Nothing's added or taken away. It's just highly defined. And let's get into the video. Okay, a warm welcome back to Mandulee's Eternity Media. And today we're going to go through some photos. Very interesting photos, all of them. I'm not going to take a whole lot of time on these. I'll just point out some of the main figures that I see in these photos, and you can always go back and pause and look for other entities and so forth. All right. So what we have here, we have our first photo here, and it would be the finished product, and then I'll show the original. And this one right here was really interesting here. He actually is the one that caught my eye, but I found this young lady here when I dug deeper, and this lady here. It almost looked like she's got a head on for a hat. But yeah, there's a young lady here checking him out. And he actually has some type of medallion on, earring. And this guy right here. And also, this young lady here looked like she's actually using the top of this thing's hair, or this thing's head right here. This is a face right here, using it for transportation there. But yeah, she's on there right here. And this is the original. As you see, you can see this guy here real easy. So this is what caught my eye. If you look closer, you can see the other little lady here on this guy's head. See the eyes and the nose, and he has a beard. But as I said, the ones that was over here, I couldn't see them. But there she is. This photo here, looks like this guy is banging away in the top of this thing's head. It's partially mechanical. A lot of these beings is going to be what they call, well, what I call biological mechanical intelligence. They're part mechanical, part biological. And it appears that this
being right here is just that, as well as this one, because you can see the mechanical looking arm right here and the hands. Strange face, but yeah, this thing right here, and he's appears to be sitting straddling this thing here. Another BMI, biological mechanical intelligence. So I'll be using BMI. There's someone standing here, something here. There's this little guy right here, also BMI. But yeah, this guy here caught my attention right here and right here. Here's the original. You can see this guy right here, and you can see the one that's straddling his legs and his feet. He's got something in his hand, look almost like a ball pen hammer. And this thing right here, you can see the eyes squinched, and right here in the mouth, you can see that. There you are. This one here, let me bring this up a little bit. Almost got too much sharpening on this one, but you can see this lady, this young lady here, appears to be holding, look like some kind of throttle or something in her hand here. I guess it must maneuvers this machine that she's in. Then you got this little guy right here. Almost got a person face, but this strange body. You got a lot of little guys down here as well. It's the original. And as you see, you can see her right there. That's why I took the photo. Now this was something else. Talking about BMI, my goodness. She's got all kind of things going on here. There's a little guy down here looking up right here. But yeah, she's got all kind of mechanical stuff going on all through here. Wow. It's a very nice photo. This one here got a lot going on. It's one of those really cloudy kind of days. I didn't see this thing back here looking, but yeah, this one right here with the cat ears or something. It's something right here. See the eyes and the nostril look almost like a cow or something like that. Some eyes back here looking. There's something here. What this is. And you got this guy right here, and this, and this. It appears this guy down here is checking things out. But yes, they're all through here. That's this photo right here. How cloudy it is. They're right in there. Now I had to bring this one on because I'm looking at this guy right here. See him? Look like one of them dudes with a stogie in his mouth. But when I did this, I looked and I said, my goodness, said his stogie got eyes. Yeah, you got him a stogie. Nothing wrong with a little stogie every once in a while, but this one has eyes. And you got this guy right here on the side. And this little thing right here sitting in there, a little leg sticking out. This look like a face. You got this guy here sitting with his arms kind of over his kneecaps. He's kind of sitting like he's got a hoodie on, but he's sitting with his arms on his knees looking. You got this guy right here, the mouth and the nose, the eyes right here, looking between the clouds. There's a lot going on with this one. Here. You got this guy right here looking. Yeah. Okay, now this one here tickled me right here because of this little guy right here. And he was actually waving at me. And you got this face right here. And you got this guy here. And this dog face right here. And what I've noticed is that there's a lot of dog people or something like that that's up there. A lot of them. They're very intelligent. It's not like the pets we have down here. These guys here is, you know, they're very intelligent. Like almost dog people, almost. Here's the original. And as you see, looking at the original, you can see this guy. See the nose and the mouth? See his hairline right here? Pretty large forehead. Arms sticking up here. Then you got the dog the dog face over here. See? This is real interesting here. You got the dual faces. And you're going to see a lot of this once you start training yourself to start seeing these things. You're going to be like two faces in one or something like that. You got this guy over here and got this over here. Like got a crown on the head or something. Like it's tied into all of this stuff though. You got some little guy over here like he's holding on, riding on him. But yeah. It's the original. You can see him in there. Now this one here, it's a trip. This guy here is sitting in this machine of some type, I believe. There's the body. He's got his arms working some type of gadget here. You can see him, his leg down here. There's someone right here underneath him. This guy right here don't look too happy about anything either. And you got this being back here with long skinny arms. You got someone right there looking. Got someone right here looking. They really be looking at us. You got this guy here like he's pondering what he's looking at. He's checking this guy out right here. They be checking each other out. Oh, and you got these guys here. Here. There's a face down here too. And right here. Here's the original. So you can see him right here. That's him right there. That's what I saw in this guy. Why I took the picture. Then everything else came in once I processed it. Alright, this is a pretty good one here. You got these guys here. I had to go a little deeper on this part here. I did a couple of these though to bring certain things out, but I went a little deep on this to get this guy right here standing on the side of this guy right here, peeping around him. You got this guy right here and this thing here. Oh, I forgot this female thing here. Let me see if it came in on this. It's a little female-like thing. Got her hand on her hip, kind of to the side. And this guy here is laid back. There's his arm and his hand. But he's kind of laid back right here, and she's standing next to him. Look like she's flirting with him. And he's checking her out right here. See it right here? Let me see. Okay, this is another that I did try to bring it in a little bit more, something different. See her right here? The hand on her hip, kind of leaning over some. And this guy here, she's got her hand resting on his chest. Kind of look like she's flirting. Got an animal thing right here. Still got this guy right here. But then you got this. There's this being right here. See the eyes and the nose? The arm and the legs, mechanical, straight up, BMI. But she's got a little baby in the front of her here she's holding. Right there. You got this guy right here. And you can see this one a lot better. See? The guy here riding on him. You can go back through and check them out. There she, yeah, this kind of got me right here. This is the original. See this thing right here? The little budgy eyes. I saw it right there. There's the dude, eyes, nose, there's mustache, beard, this guy right here. All right, now this one here, I got my first lizard man. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This guy right here. I'll go lizard man. Right here. He's holding some kind of ring in his hand. There's a head underneath him. There's a face here. Somebody here. This guy right here with this pointed hat on. Right here. You got this woman back here waving. Right here. She waving. She don't have a top on either. You got this this guy right here. Look at, man. Yep. Oh, here's a guy right here. And he's got another face down here. They kind of look alike. This guy and this guy look like his face is merged into his chin down here. See? Got a, like he got a face for a chin, and is identical to his original face. Here's the original photo, and you can kind of see the lizard man right here. See? I was looking at him looking at me, and I hear it up. I always keep my phone. These are all from my phone. Then you got the guy back here. Yeah, but I saw him. And now this one here, it looked like that, right? But you got the two faces blended in again. Even sharing the eye. See, look like it. Yeah, two faces blended in. And you got this guy down here chilling, sitting, doing something. And you got this thing right here. Like it's got his arms folded. Then you got a head on top of his head with those reptilian eyes. Oh, this is really interesting. There's a face here. Very alien. That's the original. You can see the guy right here. And you can see the face right here. See? And right here. And right here. And this was a trip. This another one of those dog-faced people. And they're big. I mean, really huge. Look like it's in conversation with this female. I can tell she's a female because the way she's got her hair done. Got a little ponytail looking thing with some kind of ribbons on it in the back. But yeah, they're having a conversation about something. There's the original. As you can see, there she is right here. You can see her plain as day. See? And you got the dog face right here. See the eyes, nose. Now this little guy right here, he he tripped me out though. I mean, he's just going on by. Here's the original. You see that outline here. You see something like this, generally there's something there. But you can see his eyes here, his nose and his mouth. This other eye right here. See? That's him. And there's some kind of living ship next to him. See, here's the framework. And there's the face. There's the mouth, nose, and eyes next to him, or a little bit behind him. Then there's another face meshed in there right there. But there he is, cruising by. I mean, like I said, these guys are big, really big. There's another going by, looking back at me here. BMI, you can see the mechanical arm here, got stretched out. And back here, some more mechanical stuff going on for the legs back here, right here. That's something. There's the original. And he's right here. See his eyes looking? Hairline right here. What we got here? Oh yeah. Now this, I must have intruded on a meeting, because it looks like this guy right here with the horns, it look like he's controlling the meeting. You got this here, fourth dimensional. No, yeah, I think she's a fifth looking. Got kind of a cat mouth. Got her looking. Got this guy right here. This guy right here, looking on. You got a face in here, right here. Another face right here. I didn't bring out too well on those. You got this rat face looking woman. A nice little hair style there. Got a little cap on her head. But look at her, little rat face. Look guy down here. A man's head and look like some kind of animal body. You got someone back here. Back here. You got this young lady right here looking. You got this lady here. Another one with no top on. You got this guy right here. And then you got Mr. Bighorns. Look at them horns. Man, there's some big horns. That's the original. You can see the guy right here. See him? The other guy next to him. You got the rat face woman here. And you got this guy. You can see him. You got her. You can see her. And then you got dude. Man, when I saw this, I said, oh my goodness. This is some serious clouds right here. Yeah. This guy here, man, if there was ever an image of what Satan probably looked like, that's him. Right there. That is wow. Look at that. Big horns. Got a plate on top of his head. A round circle here with an opening in it. Must be their ears. Yeah, it's wow. This thing here is looking like, whoa, right here. Check it out. You got this one here, this being here in the mouth, nose, and eyes. A strange body type. Kind of laying sideways. It's a very strange body type. Then you got this guy here laying in the cut. See him? See the nose and eyes behind her looking? You got some little creature in this here, look like some type of vessel that it's in. See if I can bring it up. See right here? Inside this thing. Then you got someone right here that was in this riding machine here, pod. Look like it. See that right here? Bending over doing something. Then you got this Despicable Me looking character right here. Standing up there. Got his arm up, finger in the air, got goggles on, big fuzzy hair. He look like one of them Despicable Me guys. Little things. And you can't see them too well, but there's people, or should I say beings up here. You can kind of see their faces a little bit. But there's 3 people standing here on these steps. And he's trying to get their attention. Look like they just kind of showed up, him and his partners. And look like he's trying to get these guys' attention. Man, this is a very strange photo here. There's the original. See him? Right here. Vest all up in the air, belly out. Yeah. Then you got the 3 people here. This thing here. You can almost see the steps. Then you got this guy right here with that strange body. I can kind of see the guy in between, behind her, in the ship here. Very interesting. Okay. At one point I was messing around on Google and looking around in the ocean. And I got a little frustrated. This is Google Print 2018. And so I decided to process one of those painted spots in the ocean with Google. I don't have the coordinates on this stuff, but I just did the photo. And when I did it, I ended up with all of this machinery underneath that paint. in the ocean. This is machinery. Absolutely. Look at that. That's a machine. And we got the same type of machinery in our sky too. It's all around us. It's almost like maybe it's a part of the matrix. The controls make sure we see what we should be seeing, that they want us to see. But yeah, this is all machinery. Very complex. So I kept digging around in the ocean. See, this is a same kind of 2018 Google. You know, the dates is always late on Google, the years. But I was digging around and I saw this thing. And I said, this don't look normal. So I decided to process it. And this is what I got. It's a part of a machine. More machinery. And I got this guy. Look at. That's Google. Ocean. Look at that. So now I'm getting really crazy with this thing and decide, okay, I'll just take a picture of the sky. Because I saw this. This is one of those days where they had sprayed a lot. And it was whatever they're spraying in our skies. And I saw this. The glows here. So, that's what it ended up being. In our sky. Machinery that we can't see. This is some type of tube or something that's some type of power source or something in there. There's another one here. It's really bright. This is all machinery. Look at this. One little spot in the sky. And you know it's larger than this. This is just a snippet because I saw this end up being that. So maybe this is why they're spraying so tough, because these things are starting to reveal themselves and they're spraying. And this right here, you got a ship up here. This guy here, he's the pilot, look like it. See this thing? It's got this design here, like an opening. Goes on up here, around here. And you got this guy laid out. There's his arm right here. His hand. There's his face laid out right here. This is all machinery. Then you got this guy. There's his arm coming up. There's his head. And what the rest of his body look like. Then you got this face. It's about a dual face. An eye and an eye. And a nose, a mouth. But then, get rid of that top part. You got the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. Look almost like a gorilla. And you got this face right here on the side, meshed in with it. And you got this face, this thing. You know, the nose, eyes, and the lips. Got a people-looking mouth. And all of this. There's one underneath them, too. Can't see it too well because of the brightness of the sun that was there. Like that. Here's the original. And he had sprayed again this day. Yeah, there's the machinery right here. There's this guy right here with his arm doing something. There's this guy here laid out. Yep. And you can see this face down here. Yeah, this is a trip. Guy here sitting, a little cake sitting on this whatever, his legs, feet. He's working with this little BMI child. See the mechanical arm right here? It look almost like he got a little crown on though. But look at that body, mechanical body. You got this guy down here with some kind of pack on his back. A bunch of little guys in there too. Can't hardly see them because they're so small in there. See, right here, got him in there. He's carrying this pack on his back with these guys here in there. See this? See his mechanical arm. This guy here working with him. Like he got some gears over here coming out of him. That's him sitting with a face on one cheek. That's the original. This part right here is what I snipped. See the little boy? I saw that. I said, oh my goodness, look at that little guy. Then this guy here, see the mouth, nose, eyes, arm coming down. You can see where he's sitting. That's our skies, people. It's in our skies. And you got the face here. I believe this is some type of robot looking thing because of the joints, sections as put together. You got this Chucky looking thing here. You got these guys here checking each other out. This guy in the middle looking. Well, they checking each other out because I think they're looking at this dude right here. Now I went a little deep on this. Why come these are faded some? Because I wanted to grab these guys. I did another snip of these guys in particular. And this is what I came up with. This is why they was checking this guy out so tough. He actually have a horse head on the side of his head. He's got a horse head there. See it? And you got these little guys down here. Look like a little worm body right here. Someone in the middle. And you got this almost like a seahorse kind of looking thing here. And you got the little fourth dimensionals, man. Now these guys right here, they're very dramatic. They like attention, and they do little stuff like this. You know, they love attention. These little guys. But yeah, Mr. Horsehead. That's what these guys are looking at, like tripping, like, dang, this dude got a horse head sitting on there. Here's the original. So you can can kind of see the guys back here, but not well. But yeah, see the horse head? You can even see it here. His face. And a little seahorse looking thing and a little worm looking thing back here. And you got the fourth dimensional here, clowning. Now she was a real cutie, bad. Look at her. She was looking. Now I saw her. I didn't see nothing else in there. So I took a picture. And I didn't see this guy right here. This is what I was looking at right here. I saw her looking at me. But then you got this guy right here. You got another guy right here checking him out. Another face back here. But you got this guy here. These little long skinny arms. That's the arms that they be having. He's BMI too. But he's got something in his hand and he's shoving it in this dude big mouth right here. It's underneath him. I don't know what that's all about. But this guy back here don't look too pleased about what's going on. He's looking back at this guy. Well, there she is, man. That's her. Now I can see him. And I can kind of see the dude right here with his mouth open. Right here. See him? Ain't that something? Here's another one. This young lady here holding this thing. See her arms? Mechanical arms. BMI. There's a lot of them up there. Right here. Holding this thing. Must be a little heavy because she's kind of leaned back. See her? Kind of leaned back to balance the weight. She kind of look like a pleated skirt on or something. A little jacket. Hair done up nice. Showing it to this thing here. Another one of those animal people. There's the original. There's the animal people right here. There's the eyes and the nose and the mouth. And there she is. Leaned back, holding this thing. See? That's it. These guys right here, see? Right here, right here. There's a face right here. Kind of comical looking face. You got some other things going on, the face here. And it's all kind of stuff. But this is who I was checking out. This guy right here. I was looking for an actual body. But he don't have one. He got little tentacles coming out everywhere. But it's basically just a head. Something coming out right here. It's just a head with some kind of markings on it. And that's what they're looking at. They really be checking each other out. It's the original. You can see him. See the head? See the guys right here? Right here? Right here. Got a face right here. Right here. got a young lady here with like a ponytail or something, leaning forward with some little guy riding her back, another little girl thing on her hip, like a woman would carry a baby. Little leg stretched out, holding on right here. And she's look like she's moving forward. There's the original. There she is. See her? You can see her. With the little girl on her hip. You got this guy face right here. You got this face right here. You can see these. Then take the photo when you see them. You got to be ready. Oh yeah, this one right here. This guy here is who I was checking out. Look at him. He's looking at this little fairy looking woman thing. He's holding it in his hands. She's laid stretched out. See the little, he got her right here. He's holding her, he's checking her out. Got a face here, a little face here. Then you got this little guy, like maybe a little girl, I guess, where he got a hair fix, holding some type of container. Little feet, legs coming down, little feet curled around. Whatever it is, must be good, but sitting there, checking things out. There's more here. Go back, pause it, check it out. It's the original. See him holding this. See her in there, right there. Face right here. Some type of garb on. Weird looking arm. And you got this face right here. Like there's more to this too. Yeah, there's more to it. But yeah, this is who I was checking out right here. These two. This guy here is who got my attention with this one. Right there. And you got this woman down here with a weird hairstyle with something inside a hairstyle. You got a little creature down here holding on to her shoulder. Strange body right here. This guy right here don't look too heavy. And you got this face right here. Eyes, eyebrows, nose, mouth. Then you got a lot of machinery up here. There's a face right here. Face here, face here. Got this guy right here. Something or someone right here. Got his back turned to us. There's a face right here. There's the original. You see him? Yeah, the little hippie guy right here. And there's some more things going on. Look like some kind of machinery here. But yeah, I was looking at checking him out. Now this one here got a whole lot going on. One of those cloudy days. But this little guy right here is who I was focusing on right here. He's riding this big rat looking thing. He got a little pack on his back. And he's riding this bad boy right here. I like that. Ready for OnlyFans right here. Look at here. Waving. Must be a female. Like a little hairstyle here. Got a little rose of flower or something in her hair. Waving. Somebody back here. But yeah, look at that. That's something. So here, little guy here riding in this thing here. I heard him talking about something they've seen with NASA about being riding in these little balls, sitting inside of these little balls, just like that. And you got this thing right here. It's a machine. All of that. And you look closer, there's this little guy right here riding this. It's right here. The face, body, riding this. You got a face here. Face here. There's some things going on. Right, check it out. That's original. You can see the little guy in the little ball right here. See this? You got this little guy here down here by himself. There's a person right here too. Just didn't come in well. It kind of faded out because I went deep to pull these other guys out. Here's a face right here, big face. There's another one next to it, kind of a strange looking being. Then you got this woman here with the white streak going down the middle of her head. There. Kind of turned sideways looking. Everybody looks to be appearing to be looking, there's someone else looking in this direction at this big hand that done reached in on their ship, grabbed something or someone, and here's the person that the hand belongs to right here. See the hairline, face, eyes, nose, the mouth right here. And he's violating. He reached in there and grabbed something off their ship, and they're just looking. Someone's standing here with a cane or a stick, a staff. But yeah, they checking him out, man. It's like he reached in here and grabbed something off our ship. This was original. And I took this for the obvious reason. It looked like someone flying by with their hand stretched out, blowing something out, you know. But it was this, all of this going on. You don't see it until you remove the cloaks. Now this one here I had done before, but I had to bring this back up because I found something in it that I didn't see before. This young lady right here with the nice dress on, the long sleeves, nice hairstyle. Who's doing their hair? Who's making their clothes? The little boots. And she's handling, look like a steering column or something. She's looking off this way. She's handling some type of machine, man. It's like she's the driver of something. But she looked like she's almost sitting in this guy's lap right here. But yeah, this young lady right here and this guy. But yeah, that's this dude here. His biological mechanical hand leaned up against his face. And there's his little girl or something right there. He's got his arm around her. And they're all checking me out while I take their picture. And that's it really trips me out when that happens. There's someone there. There's some other things going on. I can't really tell. There's someone right here. Arms and a head. This is my first time noticing this. See? It's always something else. But yeah, this thing looking. Wow. And you got this guy back here. Look at him. Look like somebody I know. And you got this girl here riding the heck out of this scooter or whatever, this ship, whatever it is. There's her little face. Arms and a leg coming around. And she's driving this thing. There's a hand. Somebody reaching a hand over there. This guy here tripped me out. Wow. There's the original. See, you can see him. The eyes and that nose. The lips right here. And she's down here. You can see her little head right there. Part of her arms and her legs straddling this machine. Flying that bad boy right here. That's it? Wow. Like that's it. Well, we'll just back up on this thing and hope you enjoy the photos. Take a lot of work. A lot of time. I've been doing this for over several years. Got over almost 40 videos, but all of them's marked private now on YouTube. My first one I put out is still on there. It got up to 800 and some, almost 900 views, and then YouTube shut it down. They said I was using someone else's content, and I had to get with them and let them know that, hey, that was my pictures. It's my photos. So I got by with that. Then they come back talking about the music. I said, well, I got it from your site, your music. Okay. Next thing I know, every other video I put out, I get a few views, and then it just stops. So I think they call it shadow banning now, but they really don't want this to get out much. Why is it important that you guys share this thing? Need to know. This is where we're living. This is what we're living amongst. This is who we're sharing this dimension with now. You got fourths and fifths out there. And something else. I think the CERN done let loose that I've seen. It sure looked like something CERN would let loose. But yep, I've been shadow banned for years. So I hope you enjoyed this. Until the next time, we're going to say shalom.